All dear students, very good morning. Today discuss about elements of cost and their classification. Let's start today lecture. Elements of cost. The expenses which are required to be in charged for the production of any article may be classified in the following three parts. Any article production cost may be classified in the following three parts. Number one, cost of material to be used, material, wages to be paid to the workers, labor, and third, other expenses. Production of any article is not possible without expending these expenses. All these expenses taken together is called cost. Mean all these expenses taken together is called cost. Hence, these are called variance element of cost. These element of cost may further be subdivided. The elements of cost along with subdivisions can be easily be understood without the help of following charts means elements of cost. These charts also classified total cost. Cost or total cost may be classified as under also. In total cost, direct cost or prime cost. Direct cost or prime cost means direct material, add direct labor, add direct expenses, and indirect cost or overhead means indirect material, indirect labor, and indirect expenses means indirect cost or overhead. It is clear from the charts that overhead includes indirect material, indirect labor, and their indirect expenses. Alternatively, it may be said that sum of indirect material cost, indirect labor cost, and their other indirect expenses means overheads. First, material. The place of material is very vital in elements of cost. The cost of production. Any article contains large part of material cost without which production is not possible. For example, the production of sugar required sugarcane as raw material. Production of sugar required sugarcane as raw material means kacha mal. Similarly, in making furnitures, timbers, samuka, nails, each. In manufacturing of cloth, cotton, yarn, chemicals, and various types of colors each are used as a raw material. Material cost may be of two types: direct material cost and second, indirect material cost. Direct material cost means material cost which can be allocated to cost center or cost units. It called direct material cost. Direct material is the material which fulfill the following conditions. Uh, Direct material is that material which fulfill the following conditions. First conditions: material which becomes the part of commodity products. For example, timber is furniture, paper in books. And second, maintenance of accounts is possible separately for raw material used in every cost center or cost unit. And third, the value of the material should adequate so that the cost of material used in every cost center can be determined easily. Direct material includes the following: material used directly in production of article which become the part of that production. B. Material specially purchased for particular order, works, job or process. For example, in the constructions of a building, specially types of stone, special types of threads for cloth manufacturing. See, all raw material issue from stores for the complaints of material orders of the job. For example, cotton yard for cloth manufacturing, sugar cane for producing sugar, centers or cost units. D. Finished goods of a process which becomes the raw material for another process. For example, finished product of a spinning mill's yarn will become raw material for a weaving mill. E. Primarily or basic packing material, fills for cribs and medicines, wallpaper for soaps. Each are the examples of such material. Cost price of material compares of purchase price of material plus all expenses in charged. For carrying material to the stores, direct material is also known by the following names: convertible material, production material, process material, prime cost material, and second, indirect material cost. According to CIMA in England, material cost which cannot be allocated but can be appropriated for or absorbed by cost centers and cost unit is called indirect material cost. In other words, that material which does not become part of finished product and which is not included in prime. cost is called indirect material cost. The following items are included in indirect material. Number one, indirect material does not form part of finished product, but such material in used for plant and machinery used in production. For example, lubricant, oil and grease for running of machines, cotton waste for cleaning machines, such indirect material which become part of finished product, but it quality and value is so small and negligible that it is fruitless to absence cost for a unit production product. Such types of material allows seen in a product but still treated as indirect material. Example of such materials are treat or nails on shines polish and nails of, for furniture manufacturing each. Hence, it can be said that some material may be direct material or indirect material. It dependent upon the methods of maintaining accounts and the quality used. Explanations by mean of explain a manufacturers of furnitures manufactures table and chair, the material cost as under. Uh, if manufacturers of furnitures manufacture tables and chairs, the material cost is at under cost of timber used in making tables 73,000, cost of timber used in making chairs 2,000, cost of small nails and favicols used in making both types of above articles 300. Since cost of material used in tables and chairs is separately known and which can be ascertained for each separately also shall be treated as direct material, but cost of small nails and favicols to be used for both of above production has to be appropriate for tables and chairs as along with insignificant value. Hence, it will be treated as indirect material. Indirect material costs are small value. Thank you. Thank you very much.